Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having part 10 of our Spanish migration campaign to Egypt, and it seems the beginning of the episode is rather good. So we got... oh, okay, it wasn't that good then. So, our goal in this episode is to wipe out Pontus, secure this whole Pergamum area, and then launch an attack in Greece. Clear off the Numidians, probably beginning a reconquista of Spain, and then let's see about moving into Italy. And perhaps that's quite a bit on our plate already. So let's see if we can actually manage all of these, but at least we can give it a try. So... especially from Nicomedia. But we cannot get ships from there, so we need to move this army to Pergamum as well. And then probably we will strike at against Armenia as well with likely this army. Can we send some reinforcements?
Orders.
I think we should.
Move out. No more moves.
Yeah. So who are you guys and what do you want? Oh, could we have had mercenaries with this one? Eastern infantry, some chariots, some heavy cavalry, some missile cavalry. Not really a great battle, but perhaps the terrain will be beneficial. So let's see.
Await my orders.
Well, the terrain is not that great either. What about here? A small rise. But perhaps this is actually a bit better. Not considered to be corner camping. At least I don't think so. And the problem with these is that I don't think they can actually hold a chariot charge in any way. So we need to make 2 cavalry wings practically. And then we have that infantry over there. So the chariots are on this flank, which means that if we want to hit the cavalry, we want to do it on the other flank. Okay, not too far. We don't want to draw those Cappadocians into the battle quite just yet. Okay, that's nice victory. Could we break this from the rear? And then force that light cavalry into melee. I think they did rally. Was that enough? Probably not. Okay, time to disengage. I think you guys did quite well over there. And if we can wipe this unit out still. Okay, now they have turned skirmish mode on. A bit worried about those chariots. We need practically infantry to deal with them. Perhaps we should just move out with these. And then let's have the other cavalry detachment do some maneuvering around here. Oh, that was not good. That was actually really bad. Okay. Fortunately, not a catastrophe. Okay, I guess you guys can begin to run. And you need to pull back. Left. Some of them are shaken, and we don't want to get into that battle at all. And now I'm doing exactly that. 10, 8, and they are broken. So basically, now I want you guys to charge in against those. No, don't go near to those chariots. Okay, I think the other way is the better place to charge. Yeah, about charging like that. Not sure if that's that great of an idea. Go.
The warlord of the enemy army. The enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
Okay, infantry guys, get over there. Okay, I guess they will be a bit too late.
Flee from the field like frightened goats, hunt them down, and slay them all!
Okay, I guess that should... Let's see what happens. How many casualties I suffer? Okay, none. Great. So that's it. Nice victory. And I think that... Well, Pontus has one army, but that should be about it. some hoplites and peasants, and Cleitarchos of Pergamum. Okay, the army quality is not that great, and they don't even have that much the numbers, so I think, and since we can take a defensive stance, I think our position should be relatively strong. Though I don't remember what kind of army I actually do have. Well, we have Grecian archers, we have the high ground. I wouldn't want to fight in the forest though. And we have the bull warriors, okay. So my assumption is that this battle should be relatively simple. And yeah, we can leave camels over here. And probably we want to crush the initial army before they can join forces with the main army.
They have brought even more men. No matter, we will count the dead later.
So you two get on the other side, you two stay in the front, you two get behind them and actually start hitting the peasants straight away. Those are only militia hoplites. Okay, not looking really that great for you guys. Oh! Not looking that great for you either.
The enemy army runs! Now hunt them down!
Okay, can we strike at these? Perhaps we shouldn't. That will be pushing it too far. So let's head home. Then again. Well, we are, yeah, winded. So you two try to hit those archers. Okay, lobbing some rocks. Hopefully you hit your own. Wouldn't it be ironic if they lost one of their generals to that rock? So the formation is clearly disrupted. Okay. It was a bit foolhardy to do this charge. Now he's coming all alone. So speaking of foolhardiness,
has gone to meet his ancestors. His lackeys now rightly fear us.
Are those militia cavalry actually... Are they going to charge? No. Rhodian sling, okay. We need to strike there. Heavy peltasts. Okay, is the other bodyguard actually coming at us? Seems that he is. Okay, we don't need to worry about him anymore. So now it's just... Are they pulling back? No, they are not. The AI just doesn't know what to do, it would seem. Okay, and let's go and hit the peltasts. And whatever soft targets we can find amidst their front. I mean, the defenses they have left after this battle should be pretty much kind of auto-resolve stuff. Oh. Our Bedouin archers were routed. Perhaps we need to send you to deal with these mercenary hoplites.
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
And that should do the trick pretty much.
Ready. This is a great...
Not that many survivors. Perhaps actually the settlement might fall.
We shall rule.
Yeah. So, objective number 1 completed. Nepte. Yeah, we are trying to improve the culture.
Forward! No more moves!
That's a bit of Carthaginians over here. I'm a bit worried. Can we actually leave? That's an experienced army as well. Perhaps we can wait for a small while. And in Pergamum, we want to retrain and we want to have some ships. Mines, better port, and whatnot. So we have found Ancyra. And, oh. They indeed have more armies.
General, Chief. General. Yes, General. Attack.
You go and begin the siege.
Settlement under siege. Yes, move out.
And perhaps we could bring
Chief.
the infantry just along. Oh! That's a lot of Macedonians. I think we might actually lose roads if we don't pull something out of our hat.
Orders? Yes. Forward. No.
So did we have some other armies positioned somewhere? Perhaps we could raise another one.
General. Chief. Orders. Move out.
Here in Greece.
Forward. General. Orders. March. Out.
So
Move out.
we have perhaps a couple of turns to train. One bull warriors, a couple of scutari, and then mercenaries if available. And I think we need this fleet here to help us a bit as well. And
At your service, looking and listen.
I think we have a turn. Okay, and they want to attack the besieging army, and that's the okay, reinforcements. I think we should be able to, if we can actually take the settlements after this battle, then Pontus is done.
On my orders.
And the settlement is... I don't really know. Well, the reinforcements will come from somewhere, and they have those nasty chariots. So... So... We need to be a bit careful around those. I still remember the
We have more men. Ha! These are more.
one previous battle which I actually lost to those chariots hitting our flank. But let's get you guys going. And you can begin to fire that Eastern General. Could we perhaps punch through those barbarian mercenaries with cavalry alone? Let's give it a try. And after that, I think... Oh, well, there are peltasts. Let's... Okay, you two go and grab those. You have a new target. Okay, they're not breaking quite as easily as I'm hoping. Hit those in the rear. You strike at these. And I think we can actually try to just beat them. Okay, get ready to those chariots.
Enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
Okay, and we need... Okay. Eastern infantry doing something. Clearly. Okay, we need you to form up against those chariots. And you get away. And we need some morale support from you. Where is the other chariot unit? Over there. Okay, that was important. And form up.
Worthless dog. He runs from death and our swords.
Okay, we are not going to follow him. I think it's time to form up finally. I hope he finds his courage.
Army runs. Now hunt them down.
Okay, we don't necessarily want to fight against those. But we want to hunt down all of these. And especially the enemy general. And apparently we are in a battle against the chariots. Do what you can, and that's have to be enough. Hopefully the chariots will take down their general.
The enemy king runs! Truly all his people are cowards, and he is just the greatest of them all!
Indeed. Don't go there! Don't go! Away, away, away! Okay, you blob, take care of the last remaining enemy unit. That still has some fight left in it. And cavalry away. A messy battle. No doubt about that.
Down and slay them all.
And this will actually give the Pontus another chance, because we didn't take down their king. And they have one additional army nearby, so they will probably use it to attack us. Okay, they did it.
Yes. Destroy. We shall.
Okay, can we somehow drive those off?
Destroy.
Then again, that army is not really that strong.
General. Destroy. We shall rule. Destroy. Yes. Destroy.
I think we can even have... Let's make life exciting and have AI controlling that reinforcing army. Perhaps it will mean a loss of a good general, but we have kind of a timer on how quickly we need to capture the settlement before AI ruins everything.
Units, forward, fire at will. Units, move out. Generate.
So practically we want the rams getting going straight away. We want you guys on the walls to begin firing. And then you cavalry guys, cavalry hotshots, are going to do the heavy lifting here.
The battering ram is at the walls. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds. The gate is broken.
Okay, cavalry hotshots get going.
The enemy walls are down. Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure.
Perhaps we'll send you over there. Oh no. The AI is using the general to face the whole enemy army. Okay, mistakes were made, and our general will go down. I guess that cannot be helped. Okay, you guys go and charge in.
Has gone to meet his ancestors. His lackeys now rightly fear us.
Okay.
The leader of your allies lies dead, slain by the enemy.
Well, that's unfortunate. But not unexpected. And our brave allies are coming in to help us.
Units, forward.
Victory is the reward.
Honestly, now I'm feeling bad that we lost the general.
Settlement captured. General.
He was a good general.
General. Orders. Move. No more moves. Chief, move.
Unable to move.
So, Pontus is dealt with.
Yes. Forward. Orders. March. Kill them.
Let's begin another siege.
Under siege.
And I guess we need to just
Orders.
have faith on the garrison I'm leaving here, that they can hold.
March.
We have some additional infantry.
Orders.
We have slingers and
Chief.
another phalanx.
Orders. Forward. No more.
Let's head to Dimmidi. And perhaps we might be ready to begin the invasion of Sicily.
General. 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 Orders.
So you guys head to Carthage,
Unable to move.
retrain everything, and not actually pull warriors because of the two turns to train. Okay, the Macedonian army did pull back apparently.
Ready to sail.
Aye, aye, Captain. No more moves. Yes. Forward. Yes. General. Move. Combining troops. Orders. Move. Move.
And Armenia is probably coming to look for a battle soon. We have our first boat.
Ready to sail.
So, should it be Athens? I guess it should. Especially if
General.
we can reach it quick enough.
Forward.
Say, next turn.
Boarding.
And if we still have some ships left, perhaps we could ferry this army to take Byzantium. And then this army can strike at Kydonia. But yeah, things are moving. And quite fast, I might add. Okay, I think we can auto-resolve this one.
We shall rule our land by
I just don't like that missile cavalry, or Numidian cavalry. But that cannot be helped, so we will form a line and use our superior range of Grecian archers to hit them. Our infantry line is rather meager, but let's make use of it the best we can. Fortunately, Numidia is not really an infantry faction, so there is at least that going for us. And yeah, you are.
The feeble enemy have more men. Ha! These are more heads for our warriors to collect.
So is that Numidian cavalry? Yes, it is. So basically, yeah. This is fully Numidian cavalry army, pretty much. Well, no matter, we will deal with them nonetheless. they are waiting for the reinforcements. Okay, and let's get going. If we can, we will catch the cavalry. If not, then we will just catch the archers. We don't really need to destroy this initial army fully. It's enough to rout them. Oh, and now you guys charge.
Lord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good eating.
Oh, and that's the triple speed once again.
Enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good eating.
Okay, what's happening over here? Do we need to send some cavalry to help?
You have killed the enemy general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack! This is no longer a battle, this is a hunt. No. The enemy warlord flees from our...
Okay, take that. And that should pretty much do the trick. I think we even might get the settlement. And hopefully there are good enough facilities for retraining at least the cavalry. Okay. Might be. But we don't have the population to actually retrain the cavalry.
General, move!
Okay. As good as it's going to get.
Orders. Kill them! Victory! Kill them! General, march! Out of moves! Aye, Captain!
So let's land.
Aye,
aye, Captain.
General,
Orders? Yes, yes.
all ashore. Destroy. Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Boats ready. Chief, General, move.
Okay. I
Boats
think
ready.
that's a nice little siege we have going on. And what do they have? Might be that we have quite a few armies to fight while we are over there, but
Orders.
such is life. Arcyra doesn't really have population, but let's retrain what we can. Dimmidi. Oh no. But as the population is so small,
Yes.
General.
I don't think we actually
Orders.
need that big of a garrison to maintain public order.
General,
Yes. Leaving the army.
And that might just be enough. So you head to Tingi,
no more moves.
you continue towards Tingi,
Destroy. No more moves.
Yes.
and you board the
Lord,
boats.
march. Boarding.
Destroy. We rule.
Could we...
Ready to sail.
Perhaps we could...
Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, there is a Roman army.
Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's actually head towards Karalis first.
Captain. Unable to.
I don't really like to fight that army. And what's the order, the issue with public order with you guys?
Lord, move. Joining forces.
Orders. Move out. Out of moves. Yes. Aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
General, impossible. Impossible. Boarding.
Perhaps we will just go with this.
Captain.
No need to wait for another
Aye, aye,
turn.
Captain. Unable to move.
And once again they have that army over there, but this time we have at least slightly better defenses in place. But yeah, once again it's turn. Captain Antiochus, Bias of Olympia, Zoilos of Corinth, Secundos. So, which actually is the... This is the initial army, I guess. That's nicest round. Might be interesting, and actually I think this is the final battle, so... I think one of the biggest battles we have had in Rome.
The gods know. Await my order.
Can we actually find out... Yeah, the reef... Ooh. Well... I think we want to rush this hill over here. We can kind of get a commanding presence for the most of the map. Battle map. Oh, we have some hoplites. By the way, this is quite a nice army, even if I say so myself.
Ha! These are more heads for our warriors to collect in triumph!
Some enemy reinforcements probably delayed. You head to this flank. You hoplite guys got that one. Actually a bit further back. Slingers get over there. Oh, you have that guard mode on. You guys behind those. Peltasts get over there. Grecians into position. And perhaps it's just cavalry control at the moment. Even with all upgrades and experience, peasants are still kind of peasants. So this is the army we want to completely annihilate. And this is the general we want to kill completely. No half measures in killing that general.
You have killed the enemy general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack!
Seems they did turn and run. Okay, you guys get back into position. That was quite a lot of javelins also wasted. Not sure if the settlement will fall, but I think at least it will be kind of auto-resolve to take it. Okay, you cavalry guys, let's try to take the battle. Oh, yeah, phalanx might be useful with hoplites. Let's try to take the battle to the light lancers before they will take it to us.
The enemy warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors. The enemy have brought more weaklings to reinforce their line.
Perhaps you could break. Okay.
No longer a battle, this is a hunt. No, a coward chase.
So basically now we can switch the orientation a bit, and you actually cease fire. We have some more target practice coming for you guys. Might be actually 1 or 2 armies. And perhaps we will put you to reinforcing one of the flanks. New hoplites pull back a bit. Slingers to the front. And it seems they do have a general. Oh, once again it seems I almost forgot that phalanx. So they have lost half of their troops and we have lost most of our arrows and javelins. Yeah, that's bodyguard. But yeah, this was the militia hoplites army. So not really that great for the enemy.
Warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way.
Back into formation. Some light lancers coming. We need to intercept.
Ha! The enemy have brought more weaklings to reinforce their line.
Let's not dig too deep and too greedily. Okay, I guess we could use some cavalry intervention on this flank. I think we need to bring you back over here. Okay, get back. All of you, actually. Okay, I don't think we want to... You guys run too much. We still have some fighting to do, after all. And I think we want to have you fresh as well.
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Okay, form up. There is still some fighting to do. And I guess you will be kind of a reserve at the moment. Okay, you guys are exhausted. Let's pull you back here as well. If you could get a bit of rest before the next round. And they do have a general. So 67% casualties inflicted, we have lost 10%. That's really unfortunate that the cavalry is exhausted. Fortunately, the enemy troop quality is not really that great, I think. Actually... We want you guys to get over here. And let's take that skirmish off. By the way, what's the fresh? Should we just charge out? Yes, we should. Get going.
Killed the enemy general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack!
Yeah, and now the infantry can do most of the chasing, hopefully. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, but apparently not quite nasty enough. So what do they still have? Those peltasts.
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
That's the plan. Well, I guess Macedonians won't be forgetting this day all too soon. So 6,000 casualties inflicted and we lost, what, 500. I have to say that I'm quite happy with the result. Have we 1 units reaching not quite 1,000 kills, unfortunately. But I think all of them did quite well over here. Grecian archers, 400 kills. That's something. And since we need to have enough population reserve. Okay. And you're in Alexandria as well. So since we need to have enough population reserve, we cannot exterminate the population over there. Oh! Poor Matugenus, you won't be forgotten.
General, move! Out of moves!
General! Move out! Impossible! Kill them! Fear us! Kill them! We shall rule! Lord, march! Unable to move! Kill them!
Orders, move out!
Okay, and the Scipii have come. Does it mean that
Aye, Captain.
Lilybium is... No, it's not undefended.
Yes, Captain. Unable.
So we will head to Keralis.
Captain.
Oh,
Captain.
All ashore! Lord,
and they have an army here as well.
besieging settlement!
That was a bit unfortunate, to be honest. Well, I guess we need to beat them
Aye, Captain.
there.
Yes.
We cannot reach Carthage this turn. So there is that. Numidians have only 1 settlement left. Our fleet was driven off.
Set sail.
So I think we need to build another ship.
Orders? Yes!
General. General. Orders. Chief, kill them. We shall rule. Attack.
Okay. 5 stars. Wow.
Yes!
Orders.
So, you two out.
Move out.
Yes! Move out!
Oh. Okay. Well.
General!
We'll have you to go to Nicomedia. And let's build some boats over there. And in Athens... This is what we get from destroying practically everything. It will take a long time to get this settlement properly up and running. Corinth. What's the kind of alliance situation with the Romans? So they don't... Phrygia have Macedon as allies.
Ready to sail. Aye, aye, Captain. Unable to move.
So perhaps we will camp here until we get the second army here to support, but taking Corinth is essential. Then again, they will be producing more and more troops, so should we move out? Athens probably will have a bit of public order issues.
Orders?
Orders.
Kill shall rule! Orders? Yes. Kill them! Fear us! Yes, Chief. Move!
Perhaps we need to leave
Chief.
that unit behind as well.
Move! Kill them! Fear us! Destroy! Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Oh, well, that's a nice unit to have. Okay, well, we are going to have an interesting battle next turn, and yeah, the Armenians are here, so basically we need to do something about it.
General! General!
And I think
Move out! General!
that something is,
Unable to move!
of course, to go to war with them. And do we have any additional armies which we need to control? So basically we have 34 regions, which is really nice. 35, 36, 37, 8, 9, 10, 40, 41, and then Italy. So I'm not sure if we will go to the full 50 settlements. I think after we take significant portions of Italy and Rome, that will be the end of the campaign. But let's see if the Romans put up a good fight. Perhaps that will warrant the kind of whole long campaign. But yeah, that's everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member, and very special thanks to existing channel members Napoleon Complex, Kosakusar, Mark Anthony, Bluey Eye Wolf, Grand Robinson. Your support is greatly treasured. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.